Okay, so I've been talking to the camera and not recording. So I'm gonna have to say everything I said about this book before. Like I said, this is Meg Cabot, and I've read Pants on Fire, and I think I have my own copy. If I don't, I'm probably gonna get it. And this book is called Insatiable. It's about this girl named Mia who goes through the motions of being able to see how people are going to die and when. So she tries to help as many people as she can. It goes. You get introduced to so many characters, like her brother and a vampire hunter and the people she works for. So it's about her life and how she goes through the motions and the people around her go through the motions of finally of knowing vampires truly. What is that? Toss. Truly do exist. She also falls in love with the Prince of Darkness, who is there in New York trying to figure out who is killing these women. So, yeah, his name is Lucian, and it goes through the motions of them trying to figure out their lives and stuff. So, it's a really good book. I had this book for over like 5 years. I got it for $5 at Walmart, in Charleston, but I'm pretty sure there's a second one. I don't know what the second one is, but I'll have to get it. But this is really good. Matt Cabot writes a lot of good books. I've read another one of her series that I didn't like. This girl could see ghosts, and it was a really good series. But when I got to the end of the series, I felt like it wasn't done, like it wasn't finished. So you should really check her out. She's a fantastic writer. I love her. A lot of my friends have read her. She's a really good teen writer, and I don't know how many other books she's written, but yeah, she's a really good writer. Like I said in the previous video, I read a lot of books. I'm gonna have to do. There's like my bookshelf is like from row to front row, and there's like 5 shelves filled. Four shelves. I'm looking at it right now. So there's 4 shelves of books filled. There's other stuff on top of my books, and the bottom row is just like filled with school stuff. But I'm gonna have to find somewhere else to put that. So if you have any suggestions on how to store stuff, let me know. But I have recently went to one of my 1 second. I have recently went to one of my favorite discounted bookstores, and they had a buy 3 get 2 fiction free. So of course I stocked up. I got 5 books to get the 2 free, and the 2 free that I got had to be Going Deep and Calling Dr. Love, which you don't find too many um gay romance books. So when I do find them, and if I like them, I usually pick them up. And I have some on my shelf, but not a lot. And these two are by the same author. I think these are a series. I'm not sure, but it's G.A. Huslin. It's like Hauser Huslin or Huslin. Um, yeah. And this one is about Daniel. He takes a job as a delivery pizza guy when he was really going to LA to be on a football team. So he goes through the motions of being hit on by like old ladies, men, just because of the way he looks. So he ends up getting into gay porn and falling in love with Sing Dean, aka Whipping Long, who's like a veteran in the gay porn industry. So it goes through the motion of them coming out to each other, saying they love each other and stuff. And it was really good. Paging Dr. Love started off really weird because it's a 25-year-old Philip Andrews left his family in eastern Washington to escape the small town attitudes of his siblings and the locals to be free to be himself in liberal area West Hollywood. So he left his hometown to be free of everybody so he can be his true self, which I guess means he wanted to be gay. So he ended up being a go-go dancer, and um he doesn't know how to spend his money and stuff. So he's in debt. He's in a lot of debt. He's living in someone else's house. Um, then not enter. I wouldn't say enter because they met in a clothing store during a big storm and they got locked in. So he meets Christopher Love. Christopher Love happens to be a 33-year-old man and is successful in everything but his relationships. So he's a doctor. He's a plastic surgeon. And so they go through the motions of trying to find each other and themselves and then falling in love and being together. Okay. So, like I said, I shop a lot, and so I have this big bag, and it says Pretty Girls Read Books. And it's from Second and Charlie's. There are recently new bookstore down here, because we have, Mr. K's and, I think, oh, there's another bookstore that's another discounted bookstore, but I don't like them because I don't like how their point system is. But Second and Charles and Mr. K's is two of the discounted bookstores I go to if I can't find my books at Barnes and Nobles. We have a Books a Million, but it's only in Spartanburg, and I don't feel like driving out there. But so I get most of my books at Walmart or Target, so this is where most of them came from. Is Walmart, well, Target, because Target keeps up to date with their books. So if I can't find it at Target, Walmart, Barnes and Nobles, sorry, I need water. I go to Second and Charlie's or Mr. Case. But I've been dying to get this one. This is called Pulse, and like you can see, there's the Target sticker. Um, Pulse, and it's the second book in the Collide series. I don't know if I talked about Collide, but this is by Gail McHugh, and I, ooh, sorry, my leg was hurting. I loved Collide. Collide brought the passion, the confusion that she's only been with one guy, and then she has this complete new um connection with another guy. So that really turned their world upside down. And I'm gonna take this sticker off right now. Goodbye sticker. So you can see her name and everything. And I'm gonna read. I didn't care what anyone who read this book did a preview on it. Was it Rock? Anyway, who did a preview on it before? I hope she never stops this series, and if she does, I'm probably gonna be really really upset. Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm flipping through the book right now and seeing what some of the chapters are saying. But anyway, Emily Cooper is ready to risk everything to be with the man who has consumed her thoughts, dreams since the fateful day they met. Unraveling fast, she can only cling to the hope that Gavin Blake still wants her. Nursing his wounded heart, Gavin has cut himself off from society and retired into the self-destructive, mind-numbing world. Emily isn't used to being the strong one, but she'll have to find the daring and confidence within the fight for their love and for being and bring Gavin back from the edge, even if it means losing herself to be their all-consuming, pulse-pounding passion. So yeah, I'm so ready to read this. I don't know if this is gonna be the first one I read. I think this is the last book. In the series, yeah, this is the last book. So hopefully the next series she comes out with will be just as good as this one. So there's Collide, um, and there's another Target sticker. I don't know. I've never read anything. I think I have one by this author. I'm not sure. I'll have to look through my books. That out. But it's called Maybe Someday by Colin Hoover. Anyway, there's a cover, and it's like glossy up top, and then like, can you hear that? Sandy or something like paperish down here, and it's this one's about a 22-year-old Sydney is enjoying a great life. She's in college, working a steady job, in love with her wonderful boyfriend Hunter, and her roommate best friend Tori. But everything changes when she discovers Hunter is cheating on her, and is forced to decide her next move. So her life is in turmoil. She's been betrayed. I don't know. I'm iffy about it, but I'm probably gonna. Oh, Jesus. Oh, oh, oh. Does it change? Does it change over? Ridge. Oh. It changes over from person to person. So you're in Ridge's mom, which is the guy she meets, and then you're in Sydney's. Oh, I am going to love this book. In case you didn't know, I love books like this. They are my passion. Because it gets boring to be in like one person's mind throughout the whole book. But like when you jump from like Sydney to Ridge, to Sydney to Ridge, it's awesome. It's awesome. So I might read this one, but Post is like that too. So I don't know. Um, then I haven't seen a lot from her lately, and this is a Laura Lee book, and I love her books. I think I've read every. Let's see. I've read every Lee Ops and every Sexy Steel trilogy. Yeah. This one's called Ultimate Sin, and it's about the forbidden love and a dangerous fate. So more along the lines of suspense romance with her books. So yeah, I really loved her. And this one, it was part of that buy three get two free, but I had to pay for this one. And this one's by Gina what? I don't know. I'm gonna butcher this name, so I'm not gonna try. If you can see it, this is intertwined, and he has multiple personalities living inside of his head or his body. I don't know, but this is a trilogy, and I've been wanting to read it for a while. So, and I haven't read anything by her. I have one book by her, but I've never started it because it's part of a series, and I kind of want to figure out what the first book. I always try to read books series in order by the first. So yeah, there's this one, and this is the cover. It's the back of it. It's just a description of the book. So I'm probably gonna read that one last. And like, here's your Mr. K's bookmark. I don't know. It's not coming very well on the camera. Oh, there it goes. I think there's one in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, um, Johnson City, Tennessee, Asheville, North Carolina, um, and North Charleston, South Carolina. So yeah, there's that. And then this is the Abby Glennis book, and I got this one for $8.29, and I'm gonna. I've been trying. I wanted to get this book from Barnes and Noble online, but every time I get it, it says it's not out yet. But I didn't understand that since Walmart had copies of it. So Walmart had it, and I finally got it, and it's called Misbehaving. It's part of the Seabreeze books. I don't know if you can see that. You can't. Seabreeze. You can't even see that. But they're in the Seabreeze books. There's Breathe, Because of Low, While It Lasts, Just for Now, and Sometimes It Lasts. Um, there's some books that connect and some that don't. This one's about Jason, and it's about him and his life, about how he's sick of living in his rock star brother's shadow, and how he meets Jessie, Jess. So, and her books flip back and forth. I got hooked on her books from the Vincent brothers and Vincent boys. I don't know what order they go in, but I got hooked on her books from those two, and that's a series in its own. So I went and picked up more of her books, and then I was just hooked. Like, she is absolutely the best. Um, and teen rather. Play is a Callie Scott, or I don't know. And the first one was Lick. I think I talked about Lick on my old channel. I loved Licked. So and then I Jesus, I love books that are very small and compact, and I could just throw them in my purse. Um, I don't know much about this one. I know it's part of a series, and I always want to see it. It's called Mal. This one's about Mal. He's the drummer of this band called Stage. He meets Anna. He needs to play girlfriend because he's in a lot of trouble with the law or something. So he's trying to get his act together. So I can't wait to read this one either. And my book back says, "Keep calm and have a cupcake." I loved it. I really don't like pink, but when I saw this bookmark, it was awesome. Um, and then I picked up a new one. I got this from Target as well. It's by Jodi Ellen Peps, and it's One Night Promise, and it says one night will never be enough, and it's got Livy and someone else. So I can't wait. I don't know if this switches from person to person. No, it's just chapters. I got this one. It's Shadow Wife Leaf or something by Erica Hives, and it's a paranormal erotic romance. Not gonna go into depth about it because I don't know if I'm gonna like this one or not. I got it as a tester. I usually pick up books from the shoot. I lost my train of thought. I usually pick up books from my discounted bookstores when they have sales like this, or any type of book that I'm not certain I'm gonna like. That way I could trade it back in for store credit or something. Um, I repurchased this book because I lent it to a friend and she never gave it back, and I'm not gonna track her down for it. So this one's only like $5, and it's the first book in the Breathless series by Maya Banks. It's called Rush. I'm not gonna reread it. I just wanted my own copy back. Um, I did. Ooh, what is that? Something fell out of my book. I don't know what that is. Okay, but Seven Nights of Sin is by Lacey Alexander, and she wrote the Vulgar. I have that one, and I've read this, but I'm gonna reread it again because I don't remember how the story went. But I did want my own copy, so I got my own copy. It's called Seven Nights of Sin, and I think they're in Las Vegas for like their company or something. So yeah, I got that one, and then I got the complete novel Because You're Mine by Beth Kewall. It's the first time in print, and I think it's like two stories or one that was written in two stories. But a lot of new authors are coming out that I've never heard of or never even seen. So I'm really excited to continue to discover new authors and stuff. I'm probably gonna pick a author of the month every month. But yeah. So that's the last book. There's nothing left in the bag, as you can see as I flip it around. But yeah, I'm really excited to start reading. I'm probably gonna start from the top, maybe with the first one, and just work my way down because like this is over a month worth of books, especially with me being in college and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get reading. See you guys later. Oh, it's thundering. Ooh, oh, okay. Oh well, it's thundering, so we might get a thunderstorm up this way. Um, see you guys later. Bye.